this is a good one because as an immigrant student, you are earning probably, as an immigrant graduate student, you're earning probably 1,700. So it's a typical graduate student earns between $1,500 and $2,000. Like a typical graduate student. Okay. So you gotta save money. Like, that's a no-brainer. You have to save money. You can't afford, except you're from like a super wealthy school or whatever, you can't really afford the luxuries of life. Okay. So so this video we're gonna cover about 16 tips on how to save money as a student immigrant, a graduate student immigrant, or even anyone really can use these tips. But I try to, because this channel is about student immigrants, so I try to edit to make sure the message is towards immigrants. All right, number one, say no. Learn to say no. Seriously. If people, because there's the pressure, I think as an immigrant, and this is real talk here, as an immigrant, you want to make friends. You want to make American friends. Let's be honest, okay? You want people, you want to make American friends, and when you're like, oh guys, let's go. I don't know why I'm making that accent. I don't know. Okay, when you're like, hey, do you guys want to go? First of all, American culture is very eating out focused, okay? That's not our culture. You know that. Me and you know that. That's not our culture as immigrants, especially immigrants from Africa. Like, we don't eat out. Like, we eat out, but we cook at home a lot. Okay, so when you're like, oh, let's eat out, let's go eat out, let's go eat out. No, in the most polite way possible. You're an immigrant. You don't have any other source of income. You're making $1,500 a month, for Christ's sake. Like, you can't eat out all the time. And remember, you can have another job. A lot of American students have multiple jobs. They take out student loans that you don't qualify for. So their life is very different. You are managing on your measly $1,750 or $2,000, whatever a month. Okay, so say no. Hey, let's go do this. Oh, I'm so sorry, but no. I'll pass because I can afford it. Okay, all right. Record every single expense. When you see where you're spending your money, you're gonna stop spending it where you shouldn't be spending it. So every time you make an expense, record it. So number 3 would be get a spending app. Get an app that helps you record where your money's going. Okay, like Mint is good. Every dollar, I think that's what it's called, Dave Ramsey's app. Like, you can go on the Apple App Store and get that and record, put in your bank details, and they would track like heck where you're spending your money, and you'll stop spending your money. Because when you see where your money is going, always, you're gonna get your senses back. I'm judging you. Pick your spending priorities. So in one of my videos, I talk about how I don't really care to do my nails that much. I don't know, I'm not like my nails are not always perfect. My best friend spends so much on her nails, $40 every 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, that can pay for someone's school fees in Nigeria, where I'm from. So I'm not gonna do that. But I like a good coat. I like a good jacket. I like good makeup. So yeah. All right, so pick your spending priorities. If you like to spend money on clothes, then you need to cut out all the other stuff that you're spending money. You can't spend like you're rich. You're not rich, okay? You're a graduate student. You're an immigrant graduate student hustling. So pick your priorities, okay? All right. Pack your lunch and dinner. This is not even, I mean, pack that rice and stew, guys. That was me, I swear. That was me. Like, I ate rice and stew so much. In fact, when I was super broke, I would just pour, like, you know, you can buy like these stew tin cans or whatever. I would just buy it like from Walmart and just pour it over white rice. Because that was better than ramen, I felt. And I was earning, so my first 2 years, I was earning like $800 a month in the US. And then I started my PhD and I started earning $1750 a month. So I was earning $1750 for years. So guys, and I survived. So pack your lunch and dinner. You do not have to go to Chipotle, Starbucks, all that stuff. You don't have to buy it. Just pack your lunch, put it in the fridge. If you're a PhD student and you're probably gonna be in your class, in your lab for a while, pack your dinner. I would always pack my dinner, and I survived. It was hard though. It was hard. But I was able to survive. I was able to save money because I was frugal. All right, guys. Number 5, accept free food. So you guys know in your departments, so maybe they're hiring a new professor or they have some kind of luncheon or something. There's always pizza. There's always free food. So at least my department, we always had sandwiches from either Jimmy John's or I forgot where the other place was now. Is from. Oh man, I forgot. But we always had like free food, and usually professors would be like, "Hey, there's free food in room whatever," and then people are like, "Oh, I don't want. I'll just go get." No, guys, go grab that free food. In fact, if it's pizza or something, grab extra so that you can keep it. Go keep it in the fridge. You can eat it tomorrow for lunch. See what I'm doing there? So you have lunch. You have lunch for the next day and you can save, okay? So think about things strategically. Accept free food, okay? Number 6, set saving goals. So if you have a saving goal, let's say you really like something, like you want to get a pair of shoes, maybe Adidas that cost $150, because you cannot afford Adidas that cost $150 as an immigrant graduate student. And this is for people like me that came from like nothing. I mean, like average families, you know, and we moved to the US and your parents are not helping you at all. I'm not talking about like when you're super rich and you move to the US. I'm talking about like the majority of us, you know, we know each other. Yeah. Set saving goals. If you want to buy a pair of shoes that cost $150, then set a goal, right? So that, you know, maybe you save a little bit money every month, like, because then that helps you save money and you can actually do what you want to do, right? So set saving goals. Or actually you can also say, if you don't want to buy anything expensive, you can say, okay, the next 6 months I want to save $5,000, right? That's a saving goal. So you just save that, and then in 6 months, in fact, there are some apps that you can set a goal, and then in 6 months they remind you, they're like, hooray, you saved $5,000, $6,000, whatever your goal is. So set a goal, set a savings goal. Number 7, use an app to help you track your spending. So that's, you know, that ties in with number 2, number 3. They all kind of tie in together. Number 8, use your student ID. So if I'm looking down, I'm just looking at my notes here. I made notes. Use your student ID every time, guys. Even I feel so guilty saying this, but I still use my student ID in sometimes. I still use it, guys. I still do. And I graduated years ago, but I still do. But use your student ID, guys. If you go anywhere, always ask, like, hey, is there a student discount? Because I'm a student. And whip out the ID. So do that. That helps a lot. I know when I was in grad school, I the movie theater gave students like half off or something. So I could see a movie for $4. So always have your student ID on you and go and kind of bring up before anything, show your student ID. Hey, any discounts here with my student ID? Always. In fact, nail places, a lot of places give student discounts. So do that.